What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mon Bazou. As always, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like in the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Now that we were finally able to have that stream we've been talking about having for 3 or 4 episodes now, I'm sure you guys can probably tell we got quite a bit more money now in our back pocket. 959 buckaroonies, so we're feeling pretty good. Now, the first thing we have to do here today is take care of our crops. They do need a little bit of watering. For those of you that maybe missed the stream, you can watch the VOD back on the Toogii 2 channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can see all the VODs after the strems have been stremmed. Why am I struggling to walk through the shed door today? Very interesting. Anyways, what we've got going on today, of course, now that we've been able to collect a little bit more cannabis, there's a certain something that we should be able to do with that. I gotta make sure I remember to put the jerry can inside the pickup truck first mostly, and then we're gonna have to take this, I think it's an empty barrel. Yeah, 100% empty as can be. We're gonna have to take that back over to the sugar shack so we can continue to produce maple syrup. But let's head on inside, because what we have to do is we gotta get rolling, if you know what I'm saying. Now, a lot of people are gonna be questioning this, I'm sure, but we have a 19% full harvest basket full of, you guessed it, cannabis. So what we're going to try to do here is figure out how to do the stuff. Alrighty, so I'm going to put this in my right hand. I'm going to click on the weed grinder. Nothing happens. I'm just trying to figure out how we do this, okay? Apologies if I'm a little clueless. No idea. No idea. So let's maybe put this over here. Let's try picking up the weed grinder. Oh, okay. All I did was click on the weed grinder and had the cannabis bucket in close proximity, and we got 10 joints. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so what did we have? 10 or 19%? So it uses 10% of the bucket's capacity and gives us 10 joints. Interesting. And now I just hit E on them. Underneath our dollar bills, up in the top left, we now have 10 doinks on our person. So we got that going for us, which is nice. But one of our tasks, some of you may remember, one of our tasks is actually to sort of sell these things to people in town. Is it not? Oh, here we go. Garden. Sell a pack of cannabis joints to a friend. So we have to offload all 10 of these in one fell swoop. That is no easy task. All right, we're not exactly a professional drug dealer, to tell you the truth, but we're gonna hop in the pick 'em up truck. I think I have everything loaded up in there that we need, and then we're gonna bring this barrel over to the sugar shack just so we can drop it off. We don't need it flying out while we're going down the road. Dude, I don't even have my controller turned on yet. What am I doing here? Okay, parking brake released. We are Audi 5000. I'm determined to never get the truck stuck again, though I know that's probably asking for a lot. I can almost guarantee we're gonna eventually get this thing stuck one more time, at the very least. Something else I want to do over here at the sugar shack also, we're kind of running out of time to do it today. But what I would like to hopefully accomplish is add not only 10 more adult maple trees, we'll have to plant them and let them grow into adults, but I want to plant 10 more additional trees over here. So over here we have 10 maple trees all nicely lined up in a row. They're almost 100% fully grown, so it's kind of a good thing we can't do anything with this as of right now. But what we need to do is basically disconnect this whole hose and nozzle system and reconnect it up to these trees that are all nicely neat and organized in a row. That way, we don't have to use as much stuff. It's just gonna look better. Really, it's not gonna make any difference other than it's gonna look a lot nicer. Then we can start to chop down these existing maple trees, use them for other stuff. Before we do that, we'll take the saplings from them and place them probably like just behind this row, so we can start to get like row after row after row going of these maple trees. And then someday, dude, we'll have infinite maple syrup. All right, just you wait. It's gonna happen. Maybe. We'll see, man. It's It's taken a lot of work to get to this point. Wait, why do we have this valve still open, dude? Is this stuff gonna disappear on its own? It doesn't look like the level's dropping. I think we're probably okay as long as the fire's not lit. Should be all good. Well, let's hop in the pick 'em up truck, dude. We gotta head to town straight away. We are very, very quickly running out of time here. We gotta get into what's his name's? Jacques' gas station before 1700, I believe, is when he closes. Or maybe it's 18, I have no idea. But our first stop here today, ladies and gents, because I don't think we've said what's goody to him so far, is gonna be our faceless bro, Francis's house. We're gonna see if we can't pawn off these 10 doinks to him. Otherwise, I think, what's his nuts behind Jacques, Normand, seems mildly interested in some doinkage as well. Francis, brethren, how you doing? Can't wait for summer. Each weekend I will go out camping for sure. Okay. How do I try to give him doinkage? The doobage. Q is definitely not it. Isn't there a way that we can, like, open up our pockets or something? That's the French slur button. Not really sure what this is, but okay. What else do we have here? No, that is quite literally it. Then we have our flashlight. The spit keybind, of course, can't forget about that. And then the map. So maybe Francis just isn't interested in the doobage, potentially. See, we have them, like, in our pockets, so to speak. They're up in the top left there. I don't know how to actually pawn them off to people. So let's keep making our way into town, dude. We've got about 30 minutes to make it there before the shops close for the day. So we'll see if we can even make it there in time. At least I'm hoping we can fill up the jerry can. With just a few minutes to spare, dude, we gotta hop out. We gotta make this snappy. I'm not even gonna try to upright the jerry can. We're just gonna do this it's kind of wonky. It's kind of wonky, but it works. All right, we're a little pressed for time here. Let's be real. Almost there though. Okay, we've got 4 minutes remaining. Let's see. Do we need anything from the store on the inside? 2 minutes remaining. Uh-oh. Let's try to talk to these boys before they actually close. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, boys. It's time. They're big out of here. Wait. No, they're not. I haven't talked to either one of you today, and you're open for 30 more minutes. Excuse me. Or maybe I have, and I just don't realize that I have. Or the game had did an oopsie, and kind of bugged there. Weird. Dude, we've never had that happen before. They always say what's goody to us. Anyways, I don't think we need a whole lot else here. Not even gonna grab any maple syrup for the road. I think we're actually all set. So let's throw the jerry can back in the truck, dude, and we will head on our way. Actually, I want to make a pit stop as well. Not sure they're going to be open, but I don't actually think it matters. I want to head down the road here to the Federation because I think we should still have another barrel that is ready to be picked up. Just pulling in here. It doesn't look like we have a barrel quite yet, so we'll come back tomorrow. Maybe we'll have one chilling there waiting for us. Something else I want to do today is actually finally call the electric company. You guys mentioned it in the stream time and time again. You were all like, Toogii, get some electricity, get some real electricity so you don't have to use that stupid generator anymore. And I hear you, believe me, I hear you. I just couldn't do it in the stream. I had to wait until we were, back in episode format to complete that. Gotta save some stuff for the episodes, So we're gonna head back home, and apparently, actually, looks like there's one right there. So I'm just gonna write down this phone number because a lot of you were saying, you gotta go to the windmills so you can get the number for the power company from the windmill. But then somebody else came out and said, hey, listen, it's actually on every single sort of electricity power pole in town. And it sure is. So we're going to write this down real quick so we don't forget. 555-4743. Now that we've got that, we can officially head back home. We're going to give them a ring, and we're also going to give our mom a call as well. See what she's been up to the past few days. I'm not going to fill the generator just because I'm not sure if once we contact the electricity company, if the generator just kind of disappears or if it sticks around. I don't want to waste any of that fuel that we just purchased. So let's head inside here, and we'll give them a ring straight away. 555 47 43, right? Or was it 42? 43. We're good. See what they have to say. We are closed. We are open. Oh, great. We're going to have to call them back in the morning. 8 to 1700 on the weekdays. Seems easy enough. All right, we'll see what our mom's up to then. 555 2109. Dude, got that one just in the vault. Never forget. I'll probably forget eventually. Jason, how are you today? We're just eating some maple taffy on snow. I love the spring season. Is that like a snow cone, but with maple syrup? Interesting. Very interesting. We're going to head to bed. Take care of our stats here in the morning. We still got 10 doinks to offload as well, dude. None of those other dudes seemed super interested, so I might have to do a little bit of behind-the-scenes research to figure out where we actually get rid of these things at. Close that door up. Let's see. Maple syrup and poutine levels are actually pretty good, but let's just make sure they're at 0. All right, while we're letting a little bit of time pass, I decided to do a bit of research, as I mentioned, about the cannabis stuff specifically. So unfortunately, I made a slight oopsie. Pressing E on a pack of doinks actually puts them into your inventory. These can no longer be sold to the NPCs in town, the other people in town. So that's kind of a bummer. Definitely kind of a bummer. The good news is we can smoke doinks for ourselves now, I guess. But we're not going to be getting the $65 or whatever it is for selling those. Now, we're also going to need at least a level of 5 friendship to sell them things. I don't think Gila or some other lady in town whom we've not met before, she won't buy from us either. So, you know, our market's a little limited, I'll be honest, but I think we'll manage okay. It's only 6 a.m., dude. We still got 2 more hours before we can even call the electricity company. I guess we can call our mom again. It's a new day. 21. Oh, God, I always hang up on accident. 555-2109. It's just so hypersensitive sometimes. Let's see what she has to say. You could call more frequently, you know, but I'm happy also. Don't forget to drink enough maple syrup. I just called, like, last night. Like, a few hours ago, we just had a conversation. 91.9, dude. This is the one. This is the one we should have had on while we were rolling up our doinks, you know? But missed opportunity. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're good. We should be good anyways. 555, 47, 43. Please pick up. Please pick up. You want to connect to the grid power? A letter will be sent to you. That's it? I was kind of expecting they'd be like, yeah, you just send us some money in the mail or something, or like drop it off at such and such address. But no, we now have to go into town, probably the next day, I would assume, and find a letter. Okie dokie. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and use this gasoline, because I was kind of under the impression it was just going to be like someone snaps their fingers and just an immediate transaction. But that's okay. Totally okay. I'm making myself a little anxious right now for whatever reason. Not sure how that's happening. Maybe we can smoke our first doink, ladies and gents. Maybe we can smoke our first doink. Let's try it. We'll come out here so the smell, you know, doesn't get in the garage in the house and whatnot. And if we hit Q is what it says. Or no, G. It was G. There we go. We've got ourselves a doink, dude. Yeah. All right. How do we actually, like, smoke said doink, though? Is it something we just light and hold on to the entire time? No, we can't actually smoke it. Okay, we have to hold G. Great. Great. I'm loving this. Hey, at least we finally have something that's going to decrease our anxiety. And the only way to actually get anxiety is to get in a car accident or to have too many coffees, stuff like that. So it's not going to be often we're smoking doinks. But at least we can smoke some big old doinks out here in Amish. All right, brought her all the way down to the filter. I'm sure now it'll just kind of go away. No? Okay, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. All right, so yeah, we really don't want to be smoking big doinks in Amish. Oh God, are things turning purple?
Smoke weed every day.
Things kind of look a little hazy and weird now, which is strange. I mean, it makes sense, but a little weird. Right, so what we're gonna be doing now is heading back over to our beloved Sugar Shack, and we've got quite a bit of work to do over there. Got quite a bit of upgrades to be made. I think I left I did, the ATV over there. So we've got something else to drive around if we wanted to do something like that. And then as far as chopped wood goes, I don't think we have much in the way of that. So we may actually have to bring the ATV back over to the house, get the wood splitter, and or the log splitter, and bring it back over here. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we are completely out of all those birchwood logs that we had, or birchwood firewood that we had. And I think I'm just gonna start at this tree down here, and right mouse button to remove. You can't remove it while the tube is connected. Okay. In that case, not a huge deal. We can head inside, grab the tube. So that's what we want to remove first. And I think it's just right mouse button to get rid of them. Perfect. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically go around, get rid of all of these super, super long, unnecessary hoses or lines. And then we're gonna dismount all of those nozzles and get them all resituated over here on these other trees. Okay, we've gotten every single nozzle now moved over from the old trees now to these new ones that are much neater, much more organized looking. So what we need to do, oh no, if we do it this way, I might not have enough tubing because there's only 10 in each roll, correct? Oh no, I didn't think this through, dude. Okay, we're gonna have to head to town, but that's not a huge deal. For the time being, I'm just not going to connect the entire system to the vacuum pump. We'll just kind of start from the spout here to the tree on the end, and then we can start working our way down the line here. We've just sort of got to get everything, you know, daisy chained together. But I'm excited to see how much nicer, how much cleaner this is all going to look, and I'm hoping that it'll make things at least a little bit more efficient somehow.
A few moments later.
Had to go make a quick pit stop over here at the gas station. Also had to make a quick stop at Francis's house to say what's goody to him, but we got to say hi to Jacques. Don't forget to take some maple syrup. I actually will today because for whatever reason our levels are depleting faster than usual. Would be expensive to have big walls to keep down the noise. Probably talking about the racetrack still. You guys, I was gonna bring you some kush today, I really was, and I totally goofed, and I put it in my pocket instead. I know, it's like a cardinal sin. You never smoke what you grow, but here we are doing it, apparently. Come pick up our barrel right quick, toss that on in the back. Let's head inside. I wanna see what Eric has to say to us today. Eric, how you doing, brother? Check out our electric heater. You know, I will, Eric, I will, if we ever get power at our house. That's way more expensive than I remember it being, dude. Almost 18,000 bucks, almost 14,000. Well, okay, 13.5, let's be honest. But this stuff over here, I feel like we'll be able to purchase relatively soon. I would hope, anyways. I can't imagine it's going to take us very long to get to 2,500 bucks. So we'll have to come back for that. But for right now, I'm going to grab. Let's actually grab one more tubing post, just because I think it's going to make things a little bit prettier. We'll grab 10 more sap spouts and another tubing roll, and we'll be on our way. Thank you so much, Eric. Toss the stuff up in the cab. We'll head on home. You know, before we blast on out of town, I know we just called them this morning, but there's a possibility that we've got some mail waiting for us here. So we're going to go into 69 here.
These nuts.
Nothing. All right, maybe tomorrow if we're lucky. We gon' see, dude. We gon' see. A lot of stuff that's just kind of up in the air today, it seems. Okay, decided to drop by home as well on our way over here just to pick up a few more things that we might need, like the log splitter, of course. We're gonna use the ATV, I think, for the most part to sort of wheel that thing around and bring it around to where we need it to be. All this other stuff, I'm just gonna quickly take out of the pickup truck and we'll start putting it to good use. So first I'm gonna grab this other tubing post thingamabob and put it down right about there. Now this one I think can stay, but I need a tubing roll, or a roll of tubing, so we can kind of get this thing finished up. and actually connected to the rest of the system. So we're gonna go from here to here. We're gonna get rid of this one and bring this one to this additional tubing post we've just installed, just so, again, it looks a little bit neater, a little bit prettier. And now, with this additional tubing post, we can even tee off of that and have another row of trees going down this way, or we can bring them around the backside. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where the trees are. As long as they're all connected, that's probably all that really matters. We're going to drop that off in there. We don't need any additional spouts yet. I just bought those so we have them when we do need them. And now I'm just curious. It still says very bad, but we do have 10 maple trees connected to the vacuum pump now, which is the most we've had. And hopefully we got that achievement checked off the list. I wasn't paying attention. It probably popped up. But for the rest of the day, what I think I'm going to do now, first we're going to need some wood. So I'm going to go out, chop some birch trees yet again. Looks like we have a few just down over there. We'll use the loppers and maybe plant them a little bit closer to the sugar shack. That way we don't have to like run around all over the place looking for logs and stuff to use. We'll keep trying to produce a little bit of maple syrup just to kind of wind the day down. And then tomorrow, hopefully we can go back to the post office and maybe we'll have an envelope from the power company to hopefully get all the electricity stuff set up once and for all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to be winding down the night after working very, very hard on producing some maple syrup with one full barrel and maybe like 50% of the second one. We'll see. We'll see how much this actually fills up. I ended up only chopping down one birch tree too. We really didn't need that many logs, but I did plant one new one over here, so that is much, much closer to the shack. We have one there, and then one just over here. Now, I chose birch wood because it's the most useless wood, right? Pine is really, really good for firewood, for expensive firewood. The maple trees, obviously, you don't really want to chop those down because they're useful for making maple syrup. And then the birch wood is the cheapest, or the least expensive wood to sell. So we're going to be using that for the furnace fuel, if you will. But we are finishing up here with a 54% barrel and one 100% full barrel. So things are definitely looking good. Actually, let's go ahead and just throw these in the truck if I can figure out where the heck I am, dude. When it's dark, it's dark. Like, you definitely need to be using your flashlight for sure. We could potentially die right now from lack of energy, so not even going to worry about closing the door. I don't think any bad things are going to get in there. Let's just book it on back home and go straight to bed, dude. This is actually kind of nerve-wracking, not even going to lie. Where are the lights? Please? Please? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Genuinely. Oh, no, but we can't lose the barrels. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't even see them because I didn't turn the bed lights on. It happened again. It happened again. Hey, the good news though, it's 10 a.m. We did die, but we're not like out anything. It looks like we lost our doinks. Not a huge deal. I kind of wanted to sell those rather than use them anyways, so not worried about that. We've got to very, very slowly basically crawl our way back to the pickup truck so we can make our way into town. We'll get rid of both of these barrels, sell them off to the Federation, then we'll go check the postage, see if we finally got our electricity bill or whatever's gonna happen here. In light of recent events, here's some good news, right? I know we kind of just died or whatever, but we also left the truck in gear while we were dead. So if this tree wasn't right here, it would have just gone into the ocean instead. So kind of lucked out there. Let's be real. Kind of lucked out. All right, first stop here is going to be the Federation. Just got to pull up a little bit more. Oh, no. I'm sorry. We realized actually that you can't just pull up and sell a barrel. You do actually have to get out and kind of place it in a specific spot. So we'll do that real quick with these two. This is the lesser full one. This is the 54% one. Oh, I was under the impression that we could actually sell a partially filled barrel. I guess not. Okay, we will be getting rid of one barrel today then. There we go. We've got 200 more bones up there now. That brings us to 1,000 buckaroonies. Feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good. It's now raining, but let's go ahead and make our way over to the post office. Dude, like, I just want to take ourselves out of the Stone Age, so to speak. We're still using generator power, and honestly, it's not gonna fly doing this the whole time. I mean, bringing the jerry can to and from the gas station, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. Still nothing. Still nothing, dude. Why? Why? It's a completely new day. Oh my god. Oh my... I can't believe this, dude. I thought for sure there was gonna be something.
The next morning.
While it is still raining, it is at least a new day. So we're coming back to the post office. I got a better feeling about this, okay? I really do. If this thing is empty again, dude, I am going to absolutely lose it. This was like one of the main ideas I had for today's episode. So if I can't see it through, it's just gonna kind of feel incomplete. There we go, finally. Bonjour, Mr. Tremblay, followed by quite a bit of French. Oh, they have a translation. Nice. It's a little light, but I think I can read that anyways. Oh, here we go. The lighting actually made a huge difference. We have received your request for connection to our power grid for the home located at 69 Rue Chose Saint Clin du Fin Fon. Sure. In order to respond to your request, here is some information. Work will begin following receipt of this signed letter. Okay. We estimate the duration of work at 5 working days. So it's not an instant thing. We're gonna actually have to wait quite a while. Wait a minute. Wait just a gosh darn minute. The total cost of installing the services is almost $29,000. You've got to be kidding me. Why is it so expensive, dude? What the heck? You will then receive bills based on your energy consumption. Left mouse button to sign, Jason Tremblay. There we be. All right, how do we, okay, we just put that back away and, excuse me? Oh, right. We probably need the $28,000 off the rip. Dude, nobody told me it was gonna be this expensive. How are we supposed to get that much money? Honest to God, how are we supposed to get that much money? Jesus. Okay. Well, I would say that's probably the perfect spot to wind down this episode at for today. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.